What's up, Nerdlings?
What's up, Nerdlings?
Do you nerd for video games?
Polo Pals! Yay!
I am Tom.
I'm Lady Lacey.
This is Do You Nerd, the variety channel where we talk about all kinds of stuff. And this time we're bringing up a very interesting topic of what video game did not need a sequel.
And this one, oh my gosh, this is gonna be a toss-up for many gamers.
Okay. Pretty sure you and I are on the same boat with this one.
Don't
Go right ahead, dear.
I'm going to say and shout it from the rooftops. Last of Us Part 2. That was...
Video game sequels that we didn't need, that shouldn't exist. Well, there are many foul stains in the history of video games that are sequel forms, but there is one that we can all agree is crap. The Last of Us 2.
But I'll tell you what didn't need a sequel. The Last of Us.
We all wanted The Last of Us 2. We did. But they didn't just get it a little bit wrong. They didn't even get it a fair bit wrong. They completely screwed it up.
I actually agree. The Last of Us did not need a sequel. For me, there was a finality to Joe and Ellie's story that I found to be very, very satisfactory.
Was The Last of Us 2 a great game? Yes. Was it fun? Was it better in every way for the most part? Mm-hmm.
The gameplay, there's something about it. It's not as refined. The shooting mechanics, something about it just doesn't feel as good as the first game.
Did I like the way the story went? Hell nah.
So a lot of the stuff that came out of 2, it felt very artificial to me. It was almost like you're taking a television show and adding one more season than what it needs.
The story, I hate it. I can't stand it. Not even going to go into the spoilers. Well, I hate it. If you've played it, you know why I hate it.
I agree. I honestly feel like, I know that Ellie had an issue with the fact that she didn't feel important anymore or special anymore because her whole goal in life was to save the world. But sometimes you don't need to save the world, you just need to save one person. She came along when he needed somebody, when he didn't realize he needed somebody, and in that regard saved other people's lives based on who he was still able to save. So the fact that she goes all emo and pissed off because, ooh, I don't get to save the world anymore. Wah, wake up.
The characters, well, somehow they've become more annoying than ever. And little Ellie's face, what happened? I know she got older, but did she get hit with an ugly stick? What happened? Seriously, this is coming from an ugly person who wasn't hit with an ugly stick. Did she suffer the same condition as me? Did she just wake up one day and go, what's wrong with the thing?
But we all know, if you play Last of Us 2, once you got about an hour into that game, you wanted to throw your PlayStation across the room, and that's exactly what I thought. And because of that, I don't think we should have had a sequel.
If they want to carry on the lore of The Last of Us, I am all for that. I would love to see more of the world and see how the rest of it has been affected from the outbreak. You don't have to just kill everyone off or ruin their stories. You can just let people go off and live their lives and do their thing. It's okay.
Follow another character group and we can come back to them. You know, maybe we pass through the settlement that they're staying at and we'd be like, oh look, Joel and Ellie, and you can have like a little interaction with them or something, or a little side story with them a little bit, but we don't need to, you know, to stay with them.
Well, Nerdlings, is anyone aflame now from some of the choices that you saw? Tell us what video game did not need a sequel and let us know why. We'd love to hear from you. So we will catch you next time.
Bye, Nerdlings.
Spoiler alert!
Because trust me, I wanted a sequel to Last of Us because I loved that game. The thing that made me the most angry about this game is the way that Joel dies. Because I'm sorry, but that isn't out of character for him. That was a chump death. There was no way that he would be taken out like that. All the stuff that he's been through and all the things that he survives, and he gets taken out by a whack to the knee. Are you kidding me?